Because of your YouTube channel, I could connect with you because I got to know about you from the channel. So when I watch that you speak in a good way, you speak well. So I thought that I would also want to talk with you for my practice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is a compliment for me that
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
I'm also doing great, and I'm happy that at last I could meet you. So definitely, I'm feeling good.
Thank you for listening. So we are meeting first time. Would you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, my name is Subhash Pal, and I live in Guwahati in the state of Assam. I am a retired government servant. Recently, I have retired from my service, and I am very much passionate about learning this language. So I always try to speak with co-learners, and I always talk with the tutors also on various platforms. Other than that, I watch YouTube videos with English contents. I read books also, and I have a hobby. I like to travel. So whenever I get an opportunity to go somewhere, so I do that. I travel. So this is all about me, ma'am. So uh, I just want to know about you also.
Yeah, I'll tell you about myself that I introduce as Varsha. Originally, I'm from Himachal Pradesh, and currently I'm living in Punjab. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have completed my master in computer. And if I talk about my family, so I'm blessed with two kids. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are reading books, listening to music, and surfing on net and learning new things every day. And recently I have started my YouTube channel because of my consistency. So YouTube gave me consistency that I every day I'm talking to most of the people that I can enhance my communication skill as well. And yeah, that's all about me.
Nice to know about you. And because of your YouTube channel, I could connect with you because I got to know about you from the channel. So when I watch that you speak in a good way, you speak well. So I thought that I would also want to talk with you for my practice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is a compliment for me that you have thought about me that I am good in speaking. Yeah, I'm also enhancing myself every day that how could I improve myself, because this is a skill that when we will learn, so definitely. And Subhash, I have a question, like few of questions that I am making these videos, or there is a series that I have started because of those people who are thinking for learning English. But I can say that somehow or some reason they are unable to start their learning. There could be a procrastination, or grammar could be a daunting task for them. So I just want to know that how did you start your English journey?
Okay, so how I started my English journey is like that. So when I was doing my job in an office, so it was compulsory for me to write in English because we have to write in English notes, letters to different departments of the government. So under the compulsion, I had to learn. So what happened that I learned in writing, there is a vast difference between writing and speaking. So
Yes.
when we write a formal letter to someone, we have to be very perfect in that. We cannot make mistake in tenses or any other grammar thing. So that made me learn about grammar. So what I did, I used to purchase books of class 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, and I read the grammar portion from those books. So it sometimes I found it difficult, but later I could understand and I could use that skill in my writing capacity. But I had a misconception, that I thought that if I could write, I would be able to speak well. But later, when I try to speak with other people, I found it is very difficult. It is a very different game of ball. So I could not speak at all, even though I could write very well. I have been appreciated by my boss that I could write well. Then I thought that no, I have to do something about it. So what happened during this COVID time? There was no office. I had to remain at home. So I was scrolling down some YouTube videos, and suddenly I came across with one of the videos where one learner talking with a tutor of Clepingo. Then I thought, okay, this way I can also learn. Then I started taking classes with the tutors of Clepingo app. Initially, I was very nervous. I could hardly speak with them, but later I got the confidence, and it helped me actually when I spoke with the tutors. So that's how I started. And now, still now, I'm taking classes with the tutor, but now I have started also taking session with co-learners because it gives me a chance to practice. So that's how I have started, and I'm doing still now.
Yeah, it's as a mentor is also like important where when we are learning. So when you can take the classes and simultaneously you can practice with your co-learner, because this is the best platform Skype, that we can connect the people and we can create the videos, or we can enhance or build our confidence properly. So this is the best way that we are all doing good, that I can say that, as you told me that you were good in writing part, so I was good in grammar. I knew all the grammar, but when it comes to speak, so I was also fumbling somewhere. So I was thinking that I should learn this language, because my native language is Hindi. So my study was also in Hindi, but like there were procrastination. I was not able to like a proper practice that I can do every day. And in 2021 I have started my journey and I was doing good. And for because of the English language, basic language, I have got my first online job at home and I was earning at home. But
Yes.
after that yeah, leaving the job, I have went into my practice. And 1 or 1.5 year I didn't practice, and I was on same pace that I was not able to speak. And yeah, this month, like in month of April, I have started my YouTube channel and I'm practice every day with my co-learners. So this is the best platform for me, and YouTube gave me I can say that consistency. Yeah. Okay, so one thing more, that what was the like? What do you think about? As you told me that you was good in writing, so most of the people, they thought that grammar is must. Whenever you want to start, you have to learn grammar firstly. So what do you think about this?
Yeah, so I think initially I thought that grammar is very necessary, but when it comes to speaking, you know that if you can speak, even knowing well about grammar, you can speak and you can make the other person understand what you are saying. So in that case, grammar may not be that much importance. But when you have started speaking and now you can speak with confidence, now I think you should know about grammar because when we speak, we need to say whatever we are saying in correct way. So if we can do that, now you can speak, now you start polishing your language, you know about grammar because sometimes what we do, we just forget to maintain this subject and verb agreement. This is very much necessary. And tense is a major thing, I think, when it comes to grammar, because if we don't know about tense, so how can I make the person that I'm talking to about past things I did or I am going to do something in future? In that case, I need to know about grammar. So I think, yeah, it not in a great way, but something about grammar we should know.
Yeah, so I can say that like if I can say, like there is only two types of sentences. First is simple sentences that we can use: is, am, are, was, were, has, have. So we can make the sentences with this. And other than that, we have to learn only tenses. Initial stage, if
Yeah.
I want to start speaking, so initial stage. And there is no need to learn all the tenses, because there are 12 tenses. So we don't have need to learn all the tenses, because we are just speaking about present, past and future, and little bit continuous. So these are enough for those who just want to start their journey, because most of the people, they just thinking in their mind that I have to speak, I have to speak, but they are unable to speak. Because most of my friends as well, they have completed their master in computer, but they are unable to speak because of their practice. They are not able to speak. They know all the grammar, but somewhere procrastination. Okay, I'll start. That's why I have started this journey or series for those people. They can just start, because this is also my mission, that
Yeah, yeah.
women should know this language. Because nowadays what is like we are as I told you, I am like blessed with two kids. I have kids and I am speaking in English, and my kids are also speaking in English. And on other hand, there is like, if you want to earn money, so you can do it at home. You can be a tutor as English tutor, and you can teach at home. And another thing is that you can connect with the free as a freelancer, so you can earn at home. You don't have need to go anywhere for earning as well. So this is the best thing. And yeah, Subhas, if do you have any question you for me, you can ask. Otherwise, we will wind up our session.
I just want to ask one thing that you have mentioned. You have done your MCA. So with that skill, with that learning, are you doing anything in your life with that? I mean,
Come,
MCA is a great. It is not because nowadays BCA, MCA, all things are the era of these things.
but I have completed my MC in 2007. So that was after that I was a teacher. And but in 2012 when I got married and I didn't touch with my computer. And you know about the computer, there is every day you have to update yourself accordingly. If you will not touch with the computer, so you will left so far. So
Yes.
this is
Definitely.
me, I'm not touching the computer. And nowadays I'm thinking only about English, that I have to communicate the people and I have to graduate the people in English, because this is just a skill and we can learn anything, and people are learning. So yeah, that's why. Okay, Subhash, so thanks for sharing your experience with me. And finally, you want to give that tip to our call learners who just want to start English.
Yeah, I would like to tell them that actually they should evaluate themselves first. That at what level they are. There are someone there must just don't know anything about English, and there are someone that they can speak but not in a great way. They fumble. So who are the people who can speak, but they want to speak more in a in order to have a fluency. So they can start speaking with co-learners. But when the people who actually don't know about English, so it is difficult for them. So they should start from a very low level, uh, learning some sentences, small sentences. So it differs from people, person to person, I think.
Yeah, I can say that the first step is difficult. When we are start our first step, so it is difficult. And if you will take your first step and other steps are taking in a good way, that nowadays English is like, I can say that a cup of tea for me. I can learn everything. Vocabulary is a good thing for me, that I can learn vocabulary as well. But earlier it was not for me, it was a rocket science at that time. But now I can say that this is a cup of tea for me, that I can learn, I can converse to anyone all over the world, because I don't have any hesitation for my communication skill, that I can converse. So this is the best thing for me. And thank you for joining me and giving you a valuable time and sharing your views with me. Thank you so much, Subhash.
I would rather give you thanks because I requested you and you accepted my request. So thank you very much for that because you are a very busy woman and even then you gave me time. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much.